Hey guys, Mischa here with another episode. Today, or I shouldn't even call these episodes because they're not really in a series. I should just say another video. Anyways, I am Mischa, and I am back with another video at a ridiculous late time as 3:28 a.m. Awesome. This is totally what I wanted to do with my life. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do today in this video is go over my set, because I haven't really done that since the IOPT class change video, which was like 10, maybe 11 years ago. And yeah, I thought it was like, whoa, that's been quite a while. So I decided to go ahead and make a set update. First things first, my hat. I don't really know where I'm going with this because I'm super tired, as I said. So anyways, Guy's hat, 382 vitality. It's overmage, and the entire thing was made from ability. Funny story about this, actually. MP. He tried to MP EXO this, and I was like, yeah, no, not gonna happen. Don't touch my hat with a goddamn MP EXO, because I don't even need one. I'm already 11-6. And then he was like, yeah, no. And then he MP EXO'd it, and then it didn't actually land, so it just ruined the hat. And he was like, yeah, okay, good luck with that. And I said, no thank you. So then he fixed it up for me for free, used his own runes, and I was so happy. And then he made it better than what it originally was. Well, actually, I think he made it a lot worse than what it originally was. No, I can't remember. I think, okay, no. He spent 15 million of my own commas making it worse than what it used to be, then tried to MPXO, then fixed it up for himself, and then he wanted payment, which I didn't give him, because he had already spent 15 million of my commas making my hat worse than what it was. So thanks for the extra 32 vitality ability. That was totally worth that entire ordeal. Great. Anyways, Inkyville. I've had this for like 6 million years, since like 2013, I want to say. Is it? Yeah, I think 2013. Wow, I think I might have just sniped that year. Anyways, traded an ochre and a crimson for that on solar, which back then was a lot of commons. I was like 110 million for this, and no, 105. Maybe it was 110. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I overpaid like crazy, but that's because, like, by anyone else's standards, that's overpaying. On solar, that was like perfectly reasonable, because we had like 4 of these on solar, and like Philistine everything back then. So, or at least that's what I recall. I was younger. Yeah, so I got this cloak, and then now it's dropped in price by so much, but so has the, what's it called, ochre and crimson combined is like 40 mil. So this, honestly, I think I might have made a steal. Beltine, or maybe I could have just kept the 110 mil and waited 4 years to buy this. Beltine, not much to say. It's just a normal Beltine with 40 vit overmage. Took a lot of tries though, and I don't remember who paid for the runes and the maging, but I remember ability maged it, and I remember this was in a set of things that he's maging. He maged his Panda's Beltine as well. Tread fast boots, just normal boots without the critical resistance, pretty nice. No, this one's garbage. I don't like this in my set, and I don't believe that it's actually part of my set, because it doesn't really compare or stand up to anything else that's in my set, because it's both terrible. Like, not good vit, not good wisdom. Power could, like, just, like, for everything else not being there and having the AP sync, like, that's terrible. So, yeah, when I bought this, I was poor. Or, I mean, I still am poor, but I was really poor when I bought this. So I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll buy this. And the person sold it to me for 7 mil. They're like, yeah, I'll sell you one with no criticals for 7 mil. And I was like, aight. So I bought it, and I didn't even look at the stats. I probably should have looked at the stats beforehand. But, hey, for 7 mil, I'll keep it. I also have this one. But this one has -16 as opposed to -1. So I should probably mage both of these. Or just, I should probably just sell one of them and mage the other one and use both for the same 2 sets, but whatever. This is the first wedding ring I got. I remember who gave this to me. This is Akuta. She was adorable. It was such a romantic, what's it called, scene. I was just so happy with this. Anyways, yeah, it really opposed the norm of the guys giving the wedding rings. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah, has an MPXO, super awesome, but it does air damage rather than water damage, so I'm not too happy with it. This wedding ring, this was after I, cheated on my ex-wife. So this one I got afterwards when I got remarried. It gives 1 range, so it's not as nice, honestly. It's like, this one's a lot more unique, but this one's worth more. I don't know. No, this one's more unique, but this one's worth more. My bad. I jumbled my words there. So yeah, this. I don't really like this one personally. I could go without the range. If you like slapped on an MP there, Slapped on a range here. Probably worth the same amount combined. Doesn't matter. Kept both of them. Yeah, my Cat's Eye Axe does normal Cat's Eye Axe abilities and a 1% Earth Res. Probably not worth it. I probably could have dropped that Earth Res. Or I probably should have kept this at 430 if it or whatever it was at, but now I don't have that. 426, I think, was it? Doesn't matter. And I also have a 4-leaf, which is pretty decent. So, yeah, that's my set. I have this guy as well, actually. Yeah, those are the stats. 10 crits, 100 bit, and 1 MP. And then I have my doofuses, which should be color-coded. My god, what am I thinking? We gotta go ahead and fix that. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I have an Abyssal, Turquoise, an Ice Doofus, and then I have Dolamax, Crimson, and Ochre Doofus. I know I haven't uploaded a video about it, but in case you like knew me on the server or anything, and by that I mean in case you were ability, you knew that I used a Cloudy Doofus for a while now, but recently I switched to an Abyssal Doofus. And by recently I mean like really recently, like 2 weeks ago. I've been trying to buy one for a while, but like no one sells Abyssal Doofuses. It took me ages to get one. Anyways, so yeah. I now have an Abyssal Doofus, and I bought that because I think that having the extra MP and or AP, if you're up close or far away from someone, really helps. It makes a huge difference in a fight. I think having 7 MP, especially as Fognaut, where a lot of my like gameplay is actually movement and like placement stuff, so I personally like that more than the Cloudy. But I mean, if I can use both of them, like I've never tried this, but I mean, like if I can use both of these, then yeah, sure, I'll do it. But as far as right now, I don't really like having the downturns on with Cloudy at all. So yeah, I feel like doing like more consistent damage rather than like burst damage is better for Fogonauts at least. Like I mean, if I was on an IOP or like an X-Flip or something, like yeah, I would take a Cloudy Doofus. But as far as right now, I think I'm just gonna hold on to both of these and use them depending on what situation I'm using. Like of course, if I'm gonna use like my Blitz set. Did I say that right? Anyways, if I'm gonna use this set, then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cloudy Doofus because this is like the difference between like 5,000 and 6,000 damage. But if I'm in here, it's gonna be the difference between hitting like something atrocious like 500 or hitting something like 1,000, and I'd rather hit like consistent 900s because I don't really, or consistent probably like 700s. I don't know. It evens out, but it depends. I don't know. Cloudy Doofus is probably better now that I think about it, but I'm not gonna use it anyways because I'm edgy. Yeah, here are my stats. I mean, I've given you enough time to look at them, so you don't have the privilege anymore. Just kidding. This video is such a mess. Here are my stats. I got 347 vitality. I got 500-ish on all of these if you like average it out. Everything else is pretty decent. My range isn't that great. I would like more range, but I don't think it's too necessary because I have Periscope, so it's like I already have +6 range if I need it. Having the extra 3 would mean I would have +9, but I think that the entire set would have to lose some other stats or like sacrifice other parts of it, which I don't really want to do because I'm pretty confident with how it is now. And yeah, my initiative is wicked high, I think, because I tend to like beat most people in initiative. But I do meet the occasional person, the occasional fellow who does, I really should have just quit the first time I tried it. Anyways, I do meet the occasional person that does beat that initiative, so I do have to swap out like the Crimson for a, what's called, initiative trophy. AP and MP loss resistance, I have trophies for that, but yeah, like everything here that can be swapped out for a trophy to be more in this situation will be swapped out more for that situation. Except for resistance, because I'm not really good at telling people's abilities. Like this rogue, like wow, he's a rogue. I can't believe I got that. Thought that was like something else. Anyways, I couldn't guess this guy's ability. Like I'm pretty sure that's an Intel Agi hat, but I'm almost certain that's a Mimicimic. Like that guy's way too many combos to be reasonable with him. He's just got to mimi everything. So yeah, that shield, there's no way it's just the Justice Shield. I can tell you that. I don't even think that's a Seamule under that. That might be just a Slayhound that's posing as one. Anyways, why Slayhound? I meant a Karm. Anyways, yeah, my resistance pretty average. Honestly, it's below average, but whatever. I don't PvP. Yeah, everything else is average. I'm gonna show you the damage on this set now. I'm gonna show you the damage on my resistance set because my resistance set is actually another huge part of this set. So, or not this set, it's my resistance set. You know, I use my resistance set. The set that gives me more resistance than this, because this set doesn't give me a lot of resistance. Depends on the matchup, and I'll talk about that later. Or like what specific matchups, because most people are like, why don't you always use it? And well, that was amazing. So that was no crits. Thanks. 16, and then some of that. So yeah, damage on this set is actually pretty decent when I get crits, but I suppose I'll like never get crits often because it's 51%, and everyone knows that when you need crits the most, they aren't there. So yeah, on an average turn with the buffs, I can hit with crits. I hit 1,100 plus 1,600 is 1,000, 2,700. Sure, 2,700, and then 3,000, whatever that is. So yeah, that's average turn without another harpoon or anything. This class isn't really meant to like blitz people, but it's pretty nice. And if I have like full, range, so I don't need to be right next to you with melee, especially with this shield, then I can do a lot of damage. I think that when I walk up next to someone, not only am I useless because I can't use ambush and stuff, but like my damage is significantly lowered because just that shield makes it so much worse. Like it goes from 1797 to 1356. It goes from 632 to 477. That's down at like 300s. It's like, it's atrocious. I don't like being far away from people, or I don't like being up close with people. Not as fog or not, at least. So yeah, I think this shield's pretty decent for me. But meh. Whatever. I don't always use it because there is my resistance set, which I will show you what to do with it. First, I'm going to go over this in stats really quick. The only thing I swap out is my dragon helmet and this ring. So dragon helmet, bam, ring, bam. I also actually use this. And there. Okay. So, now, yeah, by the way, really important fact that I should mention. The Emerald Doofus got nerfed to hell, and now only gives 4% of a shield per enemy that's next to you. So, unless you have a Suicide Witch, you don't use that. I mean, maybe in like a perk fight or something, I would use that, but as a Foggernaut, it was a lot more worth it to have the 10%. Like, in that Sadie fight in my last video or whatever, like, that 10% saved me so many times. 4% would have gotten me killed, because 4% is like 180 HP for me. So, no thank you. I do not appreciate that. Yeah. So, this set is now used for fighting people like IOPS. Now, I've probably said IOPS as an example a million times now, but it's also good for like Ekkas and stuff, but IOPS are just super predictable about being up close to you because they sort of have to be. Any other class that can do that is like, I assume like Ekka Flips, Uganax, yeah, they don't really have too many, but the classes that are next to a lot. This thing also has Cloudy Doofus, mind you, so it's going to be hitting a lot more than my other set, even though my other set isn't that great. So yeah, have this, all these things. It also has the close range damage, so you may be like, straight up thinking like, oh wow, that's a lot. Clouded Doofus, and it has the close range shield, so yeah, it's gonna be hitting a lot. From not close range, it doesn't hit that great, but it's still it's pretty nice in my opinion. So yeah, this set I use it just when I need more resistance. I can also swap out the 34% neutral to bring it up to 46 by using a carapace if I need. So yeah, because I feel like I've been rambling a lot, and I probably have been rambling a lot, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's it called? A Kolo, just a 1v1 Kolo really quick. So yeah, let me sign up for that now so I don't need cutscene, less editing. And yeah, the stats on this guy, not too good. The initiative isn't good, at least. Range is whatever. Summons I'd like to have more, but I'm not going to actually bother to fix my set. Crits aren't that great, so I'll probably just do this and be happy with it, but I'm going to keep the crits just because I do in fact like those. my rating's trash, so it's gonna be hard to find you know, an actual opponent, but doesn't matter. If I find one, I'll be happy. I'm gonna have to cutscene. Okay, I'll be back when I have a Kolo. Alright guys, so we got a Kolo with an IOP level 200 called White Zero. So as I said, I'm probably going to use this set with the shield. Or I could actually use this set, which is my battle set, which I don't usually pull out. But anyways, I think I'm going to use this just so I can show you guys. I'll go over the set after this Kolo because it's going to be pretty wild. So yeah. Anyways, against IOPs, it's actually pretty important that you have you know, a lot of not AP and no MP. It's just at least as possible, and just drop your VIT down to like 1500 minimum, or maximum, I mean. Because without that, then you actually stand a fighting chance, and we all know that, you know, it's just pointless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, pretty much just style on him like a baller, and I'm going to put down a... What can I do? I could... Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. There we go. So now what that's going to do is that's sort of going to like throw him off guard, because he's going to start targeting the Tactor, because, you know, that's the closest enemy to him. It's going to be pretty easy to win the fight from here on, guys. Actually, little fun fact, if you close your eyes right now, you get a free iPhone. So just go ahead and do that, and I'll tell you when to open them. And go ahead and open them. Yeah, sweet. So as you can see, I won 6,500 Kolo tokens from that. It was crazy. Don't look at the green chat. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Your iPhones are going to be in the mail, I suppose. And yeah, no need for your address or anything. I already know where all of you guys live, so it's okay. Actually, breaking news, Doofus just anchor-boxed me, saying that that set was wicked busted, so they deleted it. So I can't show you guys what was in it. But yeah, he died so fast. He actually, you know, he himself, he sent me another anchor-box message. Like, Immaculate sent me one, then he sent me one, and he was like, dude, how did that happen? And I was like, yo, dude, you're just trash, man. And then he was like, yeah, I suppose. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Oh, dude, this guy's going hard on these things. What is he doing? Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you when I do. And, yeah, till next time.